It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Saturday night, September 12th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock on this late Saturday night, September 12th, 2020. Not in temperature 51 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Saturday night is wildfires latest as helpful weather. Oregon official warns of mass fatality incident as fires continue to ravage the West Coast. They voted for him and now regret it. Why white women are turning away from Trump. Colorado Secretary of State sues USPS over election mail, says she's mislead state's voters. Hurricane watches from Metro New Orleans. I'm gonna get to the tropical storm on the weather segment of the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news. Search underway for 19 minutes after monster fires in the West Coast. One day after shots fired at University Park Mall in Indiana as local homicide unit investigates. As the West Coast burns, communities unravel with each death. Newsom signs legislature law on pathway for inmate firefighters to become professional after release. Duquesne University professor in Pittsburgh who used racial slur, his class is put on leave. Brexit, Tony Blair and John Major urge peace to reject bill. French daily COVID-19 cases hit record 10,561, a new record. SoftBank nears $40 billion deal to sell arms holdings to NVIDIA. No chicken treat as Peeps Baker halts production of COVID-19. The numbers tell us the economy is better, but millions of Americans aren't feeling it. Pfizer and BioNTech did not plan to expand COVID-19 vaccine trial. Looking at some news from the wires. Holiday expected to pass close enough to Bermuda to bring hurricane conditions on Sunday. Police arrest 250 at first Yellow Vest demonstration since March. Trump to visit. In Rehoboth loses its senior center to fire. As the town's senior center was destroyed by a fire late Saturday afternoon, and the two-alarm blaze was reported a little after 5 p.m. at a building at 55 Bay State Road on Route 118. Like in a cruise, space dogs documenting exposed Moscow for their stray eyes. Researchers investigated the benefit to the wet dog nose. Trump aides review CDC coronavirus reports better aligned with President's upbeat messaging. Now it's not safe no me bears. Wildfires bring ash and air into the house. In this trend time, send us out see more people with teeth granted and jaw clenching aka bruxism. And helper to Peter Children's time is 10:03. Sports time. Boston Red Sox fall to the Tampa Bay Rays 5-4. Number 10, Notre Dame beats Duke 27-13 in ACC debut. Clemson Tigers 3 without 3 starters versus Wake Forest, no reason given, and Conor McGregor detained over sexual assault allegations while on romantic vacation. Peter Children's time 10:03. Time now for Peter Children. Traffic and trends to check. Baby! On the MBTA subway system looking good. Commuter rail looking good, and the ferries they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England on this late Saturday night. In Connecticut, Rhode Island, looking good. Massachusetts, looking good. Vermont, North Germania, highways are looking good. And now, looking at the weather situation at 10:04. The latest on Paulette as of 8 p.m. 28.4 to the north, 58.5 to the west. A mix of the same wind, 70 miles per hour, and movement northwest at 15 miles per hour. Paulette is expected to approach Bermuda as a hurricane on Sunday and be near their island Sunday night and Monday. A prolonged period of storm winds and storm surge and heavy rainfall expected on Bermuda beginning Sunday evening, and a hurricane warning is in effect for the hour. Preparation to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. Swells produced by Paulette are affecting portions of the Leeward Islands and the Greater Antilles and the Bahamas and Bermuda, and are expected to spread westward to the east coast of the United States during the next day or two, and those swells could cause life-threatening and certain recurring conditions. And now, Sally. Tropical Storm Sally, 8 p.m. advisory, 40 mile per hour winds, minimum set temperature 1,003. Billboards located 26.0 to the north, 82.5 to the west. So move it west northwest at 8 miles an hour. Light rain and storm surge is possible along the Gulf Coast beginning on Monday, and the storm surge watch to effect for areas outside the southeast Louisiana. Hurricane and storm damage risk protection system from the map of the Mississippi River to the Alabama-Florida border, as residents in these areas should follow any advice given by local officials. Hurricane Wiggins shall possible by early Tuesday from Grinnell, Louisiana to the Alabama-Florida border, including metropolitan New Orleans, with tropical storm Wiggins is possible by Monday. South expected to produce flash flooding across portions of the southern Florida and prolonged in distant minor river flooding across central Florida for Saturday. Flash urban and moderate river flooding is likely across portions of the central Gulf Coast from the Sunday through the middle of the week. The next weekend, tropical storm conditions are possible early next week in portions of the Florida Panhandle, where a trough would walk through the back, and the wind gusts could see tropical storm force occur over portions of the southern Florida Peninsula and the Florida Keys this evening. All right. Meanwhile, closer home, we have a beautiful day, and Sunday should be more of the same. Richard high pressure provides an overnight of dry, cool weather, although not as chilly as last night, as likewise not as cool Sunday as the wind weakens and the mass modifiers. Morning clouds will slowly break for sunshine Sunday afternoon. The weekend and cold front may bring a fierce spot shot Sunday night, although both locations remain dry. High pressure building on for Monday, all for some blustery conditions, but still cool and dry weather for Tuesday. Moderating trends and temperatures for Wednesday ahead of it will never cold front for even later Thursday or Friday, as high surf from Pollock will likely impact the South Coast early next week, especially on Tuesday. Tranquil conditions continuing now just after sundown across southern New England under Governor and high pressure ridge. This high will continue to shift further offshore as the night progresses. With it will be a shift in low-level flow to southerly and allow us to tap some of the low-level moisture evident at nighttime. Microphysics satellite imagery into the water south of Nantucket. Should see mainly clear skies with a good ratio of cool and hot midnight, but then late in the overnight into the pre-dawn hours on Sunday, an increase in stratocumulus looks probable to this moisture to strong landward in the southeastern flow. Rat-based bucking greatly short-lived, but will still linger past sunrise as low start on track and follow radiation cooling may start to level off, given an increased tidiness toward daybreak. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Part to Cascade for the night, low 46 degrees, calm wind. For Sunday, part to Cascade at 73 degrees, and calm wind coming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Sunday night, petrified between midnight and 1 a.m. Otherwise, most of Cascade is about 62 degrees, southward about 3 to 5 miles per hour for Monday. Most of Cascade at 77, low 46 degrees, light wind coming north around 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. Tuesday, Cascade at 66 degrees, and the north wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour for Tuesday night. Clear skies about 45 degrees, southeast at about 6 miles per hour coming in the evening. And for Wednesday, Cascade at 74, low 57 degrees, light southwest wind increase at 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. For Thursday, most of Cascade at 79, low 56 degrees, southwest wind about 3 to 10 miles per hour with gust size 20 miles per hour. And for Friday, check the shots, most of Cascade with 70, low 49 degrees, north with about 6 miles per hour coming gust size 20 miles per hour and chest space at 30%. And for Saturday, most of Cascade at 68 degrees and north with about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Right now, morning it's 46 degrees. That's me for the Peter Channel. 10 o'clock news on September 12th, 2020 on a Saturday night. Peter Williams, hope you have a good night with a good positive. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. See you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.